There's a book I read. I just, a pastor, one of my pastors came to see me from, I think, Ozoro, and was asking me some questions, so I was sharing with him as a brother, just giving guidance, and I told him, this book, I need to get you a copy. Written by one of our fathers, Gbile Akanni. The title of the book is Tapping into God's Resources for Life and Ministry. If you love money, don't read that book. Brother Gbile will damage you. He will damage you. Don't read it. You will not recover. He grew to such a point that even his underwear, his briefs, and his singlet, he doesn't buy. He's a full-time minister. He's in the book. He said he will just go to God and say, they are becoming brown. No? Then God will say, okay, I've heard. The next day, 2 days, 3 days, somebody will travel, and the only thing they will buy, singlet and briefs. One story that shocked me, I don't think any mortal alive can try it. He traveled to either the UK or the US to go and preach. And the shoe, the mouth was open. Life story. As he came down from the aircraft, his son in whether it was UK or US, I can't remember, saw him and said, Daddy, you travel with this kind of shoes? He said, no. Tomorrow morning we are going to buy new shoes. He now said in his heart, oh, Lord, you know I didn't come here to disgrace you. If this boy is concerned about this shoe out of pity, remove the thought of the shoe from his mind. Somebody said they want to buy you new shoe. Stay with me tonight. This series, you see, you will prosper. You will. But it might not be as you are expecting, that you are going to be driving a Cadillac everywhere. According to God's will and plan for your life, He will send resources your way. And when those resources come, you will not envy the man in a Cadillac. You know that he has his own assignment, you have yours. And as Paul will show us, that's why I'm going to tie this up later today. As Paul will show us that you came empty-handed. And when you leave, you will leave empty-handed. You will leave empty-handed. You must prosper. It doesn't matter what Satan tries to do. You must prosper. The man, he stayed in that UK and the US, did meetings. I think he said 5 days. I can't remember. The boy completely forgot the shoe. He will come and carry Daddy Gbile from the hotel with the shoe with hole. He didn't remember it. It was as they escorted him to airport. You know when you carry somebody to the airport, then you people G's, then they now say it's time to board. It's okay, bye-bye, oh. Then he carried his bag about to board. The boy saw the shoe and said, hey! So Daddy, the shoe. He just smiled. He knew that it was not God that moved the man's heart. It was pity. That Gbile doesn't want anything from you from pity. What he wants is what God told you to give him.
Welcome to the moment of truth. I'm doing this video because of some of you that is asking, who are the men of God to follow? Since you condemn all the men of God in Nigeria. No, I didn't condemn all the men of God. This is one man of God to follow. You've heard another pastor talking about him. Not only that, in 2022, I traveled all the way from the UK to Boko to attend his January meeting, one of his conferences, and I can tell you, Brother Gbile is a man of God, a man of integrity, a man that never left God. Since he met with the Lord, the guy never left the Lord. And you will see your other pastors now, and you will judge for yourself. He walk by himself, he drive by himself, he doesn't need any bodyguard, doesn't need anything, because the God Almighty lives inside of him. Stay tuned.
And senior pastor of Dynamics International Gospel Center, a medical doctor, an author, and radio TV host. As a child, he was sickly and faced many challenges, but this did not deter him but prepared him for the future, as he is today one of Nigeria and Africa's most respected pastors. His church auditorium in Abuja, the nation's capital, houses close to 30,000 members and holds 5 amazing services every Sunday and 2 overflooded services.
That's what they want. So they want people to be singing their praises. They want to be known before they arrive. See how you dancing here and there. You go all the way from Nigeria to America to be scamming people. God, scamming the hard-working people that has problem, that looking for solution, that thought he's a man of God. He's scamming them. Stay tuned. Now you will see why these pastors need bodyguards. Because they've been stealing from everybody. Everybody is cursing them. They've offended a lot of people. They've done there's a lot of dodgy deals. When they attacked Suleiman's convoy, he said he knew the people that attacked him. They attacked him, they killed 5 policemen and 2 of his workers. Till today, nothing happened. Nigeria, it will never happen anywhere else. That's why they have to mingle with the politicians. That's why they have to mingle with all the traditional rulers and everything. When they shit for church, those power will protect them. And that's why they need all these fathers. The occultic fathers, they need them. They need them to be their fathers. One of his fathers is Orisha Jafo. You all know that. Orisha Jafo too. He's going through his own now in his old age. His second wife now has absconded. Is now in the she's now in the UK. She absconded with $150,000. He stole the money, and he's still stealing money till today. Orisha Jafo. He recently did a program that Suleiman went there and they were raising funds. And unfortunately, some of the old women in the church, they are rich people. Everything their husband left for them, they are giving everything to Orisha Jafo. All of them, they need security. They sign a contract with a GSSS security company. The same thing with this one that is causing everybody, that is abusing everybody here and there. So have you ever asked yourself, why do they have to live like a politician? Why do they have to live like a celebrity? Why do they have to walk around when they say there's God in them? Is God in them not enough for them to protect them, to guide them? So when we talk about all these pastors, don't use your common sense to judge. Look at Christian Yakilome. He will do anything to siphon money from your pockets. Heaven is there. It's collecting millions of dollars, of pounds everywhere, every year from heaven alone. Because he set up all these programs, flying private jets, and he doesn't use public transport. He doesn't walk alone. When I travel for IPPC and being one of the top giver, there's a special place for us, and I have to go through in his own house. I have to go through all this security as if I was at the airport. They search your bag, they will use machine to screen you and everything. And I was like, what's going on here? And look at Adeboye. Not only Adeboye, all his children, they use what's it called? Security. They all walk around with security. Or their grandchildren to school, they all walk around with security. So you should now ask yourself, instead of coming here to say, don't judge the men of God, ask yourself, where is the God they say they have? And because of this God they say they have, you are giving them all your money, all your possessions, you give them your father's house, your mother's house, your car, they ruin people's marriages and all that. And you still say this one, they are candidates for heaven. Now lie, yo. I see you in my next video. Look at them. Bye for now.
Close to 30 SUV.